African American heritage dating back to the pre-colonial era is intertwined within the countryside and the nearby city of Petersburg. By the middle of the 1850s, the city of Petersburg was home to the largest free black population in Virginia, counting among its residents many prominent figures who contributed enormously to the city, state, and region. Both Richmond and its sister city Petersburg are gently nestled in the center of Civil War battlefields.
Join me now as we head over to the People Memorial Cemetery.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trembling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Virginia State University is the United States' first fully state-supported four-year institution of higher learning for African Americans. Alfred W. Harris, a black attorney and state delegate, introduced the bill to establish the Virginia Normal and Collegiate Institute. The bill was passed in 1882. The Virginia Normal and Collegiate Institute's first president was the Honorable John Mercer Langston, former dean of Howard University's Law School, who was later elected to Congress as the first African-American representative from Virginia. United States Senator from Virginia, William Mahone, helped to arrange the 1880 sale of the Atlantic, Mississippi, and Ohio Railroad to partially fund this normal school for black teachers in Ettrick. In 1890, Virginia designated the Virginia Normal and Collegiate Institute as one of its land-grant colleges to comply with the amended Federal Morrill Act, which requires states to either open their public land-grant colleges to all races or establish additional land-grant educational facilities for blacks. In 1902, the Virginia legislature revised the Charter Act to curtail the collegiate program and renamed it the Virginia Normal and Industrial Institute. By 1930, the collegiate program was restored, a four-year curriculum was added, and the institute was renamed Virginia State College for Negroes. The two-year branch in Norfolk was added to the college in 1944, and the parent school was renamed Virginia State College in 1946. The Norfolk Division became a four-year branch in 1956 and gained independence as Norfolk State College in 1969. The legislature passed a law in 1979 to provide the present name Virginia State University.
My name is William Crutchfield. I'm the director of the Small Farm Outreach Program here at Virginia State University. Today we had our annual Small Farm Outreach Field Day. It was a huge field day, quite a success. We probably had between 550 and 600 participants. Individuals came out. We had partnerships with USDA, and at this field day, small farmers from all over the state and surrounding states get an opportunity to come out to look at some of the activities that we've been conducting here at Randolph Farm in Petersburg, Virginia. We hold this event once a year. Normally it's the latter part of May or the 1st of June. Here at Randolph Farm we have a 2.6 acre plot of land that we conduct various studies for small farmers to see if they can grow various types of produce. And our goal at the Small Farm Outreach Program is to integrate or build a bridge between the small socially disadvantaged farmers and USDA. So today is part of one of those activities.
Robertson. I am assistant professor in the Mass Communications Department. I'm also the Mass Communications Internship Coordinator. The event today is what we call our Jumpstart Mass Communications Career Expo. We invite in a number of vendors who come in and offer internship opportunities for students as well as employers. We've done that for the last several years. This year we did something a little bit differently. We invited in a panel of experts from various fields, and those experts were allowed to sit down and take questions from the floor from students to find out more about what they need to do to be better and to be more competitive when they leave the university.
Again, so the students, I'm sure you guys are going to make us proud, as you've always done. And to the potential employers or the professionals, at the end, you will prove me right that we have the best students here, the best faculty members, the best administrators that are all invested in making our students the greatest employees that you can have.
3, 2, 1.
To assist community groups coming together as a collaboration to help spur entrepreneurship, especially focused around downtown revitalization.
Announce that Petersburg businesses can expand existing businesses, and my understanding is we hope that a lot of those businesses are right here on this review. The money is probably, of all the things I've seen, the least important attribute. Most important one is that you've got folks who are willing to stay with entrepreneurs over a period of time while they wrestle with all the things they're going to have to navigate.
I'm standing in front of the Titmus building and have Mr. Reggie Tabor with me from the Economic Development of Petersburg, and he will tell us a little bit about the history of this building. Reggie?
As you mentioned, Gunnar, this is the Titmus building as we refer to it. It is currently owned by the city of Petersburg, and it is a vacant property, approximately 200,000 square feet. And originally it was constructed as an optical factory, and they made eyeglasses and other related products, and it has been vacant for quite some time now. And I guess at the height of its functioning, it housed several hundred employees here in the city of Petersburg, and originally constructed around the turn of the century, 1908 or so, and continued to operate up until a few years, maybe a decade ago.
So, what is the redevelopment strategy for this area now from the city of Petersburg?
In this immediate area, certainly next door, we have multifamily residential. Down the street, we have a converted building into multifamily residential, all market rate. We're not far from Virginia State. And so a lot of students and faculty, I think, live in those properties, as well as others who commute to Richmond. Or
Me, in thanking our dean, who's going to share a few remarks this morning, and welcome you to the Reginald Lewis College of Business at Virginia State University, Dr. Emmanuel Imajoka.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming down here this morning. We welcome you to the Center for Entrepreneurship at Virginia State University. Yeah, I'm so glad to see everyone. Let me start by thanking the Enterprise Virginia and especially Mr. Kent Robin for planning this and making this happen, and several others that have already contributed to this meeting today. I want to say thank you. When this started a few months ago, I wasn't sure where it was going, and now I see where it is going. I'm so pleased. We are focusing mostly on the underserved areas and help people become self-sufficient. As time goes on, I would like us to bring in more students because they are our products here. We want them to be able to go out there and start their own businesses. We want to incorporate them into this project and see how they can survive and be successful. So we are going to go out there. This will be the center for planning and carrying out this kind of meetings. Again, thank you so much. I won't take too much of your time. I have about 6 meetings today. 2 in the President's office and then 1 at our academic center for excellence. So I'm glad you came, and I wish you a very great meeting today. Thank you so much.
Gunnar just mentioned I'm Danielle Fitzhugh, President of the Petersburg Chamber of Commerce, and I just want to take a moment to recognize 1 Million Cups organizing team that has been working really hard for the past 60 to 90 days to pull off our first kickoff event. And so first and foremost, Gunnar, thank you so much for helping us drive the ship. Kent Ruffin, I know in the back, yeah, I know you don't like to get accolades, but there you go. One of our board members, Dusty Boyd with Virginia State, and Natan McKenzie, who is our quintessential volunteer. When you make the call, he answers. And he is a Virginia State alum. And so thank you for always being there. Did I leave anybody out? And I think we have I also want to recognize Reggie Tabor from the City of Petersburg Economic Development Office. We can't do business without economic development. And really what 1 Million Cups is about is growing, nurturing, and an entrepreneurial spirit. I call it economic farming. And so we hope that each week we are cultivating our region to be an economic hotbed, and entrepreneurs will want to come down here, not only start, cultivate, sustain, and stay in our region with their businesses. And so each of our speakers each week are going to talk to us about their recipe, their cookbook, how they did it, how they sustained, where they're going in the future of what they're doing in their entrepreneurial workspace. And so I'm looking forward to hearing Doug and Holly. I told them, I said, we met several years ago. We're not going to talk about how long ago. But I remember them well, and I've watched them. They put out articles all the time, and I think I'm on your list, so I get to keep up with them a little bit. And so I'm excited to hear what they're going to bring to us this morning. Coming out right now.
Thank you, Danielle. Tabor. We have Reginald with us from Economic Development. Please help me to welcome him.
As Gunnar mentioned, my name is Reggie Tabor, and I'm with the City of Petersburg Office of Economic Development. And want you to know that the City of Petersburg is your partner in business. We endeavor to partner with the Virginia State University Center for Entrepreneurship, Chamber of Commerce, and others to establish an ecosystem that will support you as you start your business in Petersburg.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Michaela Nelson. I am a senior marketing major here, and it is my honor to be Doug and Polly White's host for this morning. So I just want to do a quick, brief introduction. They are the owners of Whitestone Partners in Gather. And Gather is the workspace for entrepreneurs. So we're going to hear a little bit more about that and what they're doing in the Richmond area, as well as ideas for us in the Petersburg area, especially as students. A lot of us are getting ready to graduate, or some of us might even be the entrepreneurship minors that just came to the business school. So I'm very excited to have you all. Thank you and welcome. And if we could join in with a warm welcome for them one more time.
So anyway, to start out, we are Doug and Polly White, and we are entrepreneurs, small business owners up in the Richmond area. And what we say is we're slashers.
Not in the horror movie sense, but we're slashers because we are management consultants / real estate developers / business owners / and the list goes on.
Yes, columnists, writers, and so on and so forth. And we do a lot of different things. And so we thought we'd kind of let you know who we are first.